Hey all, back live again, about to do a quick blast on Zwift. So tonight for the first 10 minutes or so I should be on the chat, but then after that I've got a bit of interval training to do because first 10 minutes is warm up, and then I've got 5 times 30 seconds hard split with 2 minutes easy spinning, and then 10 times 1 minute as a 30-second climb, 30 seconds seated. So 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down, at 9 out of 10 effort, and then 2 minutes recovery between them. So that's what Sam set me to do for tonight. So 10 minutes warm up, 10 minutes cool down. I'll probably be chatting during that period if anybody's on and wants to say hello. In between those times I'll probably be sweating, so I might not be talking so much. But I have got a fan now, which is exciting. Nice fan set up in the garage to stop me sweating in this hot box. So tonight I'm planning on doing London route. So let's bring it up, go for the ride. So a nice 10-minute warm up to begin with. So I've got my power wattage zones set that Sam has given me to do, following my PT sessions. So my warm up is in zone 1 or 2 at a high cadence, which zone 1 or 2 for me is about 111, between 111 to 154 wattage. So I'm kind of on that from the off really. Although I've just dropped below 111. But high cadence means my legs spinning fast. So as long as I stick kind of in between that 111 to 154 mark and my legs spinning, that should count as my warm up. It's crazy how Sam does these calculations to work out, you know, exactly what I should do, what cadence to do for my FTP test that I did, and then obviously sets my workouts off the back of that. But when I'm doing it, you know, I just follow the book, do what it says. But then the more you get into it, you do realise there is sort of science behind it and how it's making a difference, and those my zones will slowly grow up, you know, increase, and get to the point, obviously, where I see more benefits and get quicker. Got a little control panel set up here. If you are watching, please say hello, click like on the stream, because if you're watching on Facebook, please pop a like on it, because I've created some new little animations now which should pop up and show funky things when people are watching. And to get that to happen, you just have to click, see if people follow on Twitch or click like on Facebook or do anything like that, should get those notifications. Oh, look at that chatting away. I've gone over my power, so I need to stick under that 154. I'm sure it must confuse other people when riding on Zwift when I do these interval sessions, because you could be matching someone's pace next to them. The next thing you've got to put the power down, so you fly past them, and then next you drop off again and they catch you up. So what the hell is this guy doing? Is he playing with me? So yeah, nice 10-minute warm up. 3 minutes gone already. Then after 10 minutes, 30 seconds hard, 2 minutes easy spinning. But Sam hasn't said what zone to be in when I go hard, so I'd imagine my threshold to VO2 max, which is about 182 watts to 230-ish, or VO2 max would be my 230 to 243 watts. But somewhere around that mark, imagine when he says go hard. 30 seconds hard, 2 minutes easy spinning. Sounds nice and easy when you read it on here. Yeah, 30 seconds hard, I can nail that. When you get to the fifth one, like, it's relativity, that 30 seconds feels like forever. On the old cheapo Boardman that I've got to, just for the purpose of strapping. Sam has liked the stream, thank you for watching, Sam. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Now he gets to keep an eye on me. So yeah, I just did my 10-minute warm up at the minute, Sam, then I'm on to the oh, let's go David, cheers mate. Yeah, I'm just on that 10-minute warm up and then I'm on to the 30 seconds, 30 seconds hard and 2 minutes easy spinning. So taking advantage of talking during the warm up. I'm sure when I get to the second lot of 30 second climbing that I'm not going to be able to talk much more, but I have got a fan now, which is nice. So I'm no longer sweating. I'd normally be sweating by now. I've got the Honeywell something or other fan, which I saw on a lot of websites people recommended for Zwift and for turbo training. It's pretty silent. It's on second but highest mode at the moment, and you can barely hear it, but I can feel it. It's doing a good old job. I'm sticking in my zone 1 to 2 at the minute, between 111 to 154. I've also got my zones printed out now, Sam, so you can't see on camera, but as you recommended, I've had them printed in straight in front of me, which is handy rather than keep flicking through my phone to see what zone I'm in, or what zone I should be in. But yeah, the goal is we want at some point to get a mass live stream on where I could get Sam and a lot of the jog guys on to do sort of a reunion Zwift ride on here. I could even set up like a little Zoom window to have a picture of them all and do a group ride, which would be quite cool, I think. And like with Discord app, it means everybody will be able to chat on here as well, which would be really cool. Just going to swap that to multi-stream because it's on YouTube chat only for some reason. There you go, you can see the chat window up there now, which is nice and handy. But yeah, now once I set up this Discord server, it means anyone who wants to jump on and just talk over or chat with me. Hi Sandy. Oh, Paul's watching. Hi Paul. Thanks for joining in and watching my session from Sam tonight. Bit of just on my warm up at the minute. Need some intervals to do. I'm trying to do a lot of the tracks on it at the moment because I realise you get the extra points for completing tracks, and there's a load I haven't done. I think this is one of them. But it'd be useful if you could just like spawn an instant hill, like press a button on Zwift Companion just to spawn a hill for some of the interval training. Just over a minute left, and then 30 seconds hard and 2 minutes easy spin times 5. I'm going to keep an eye out on Black Friday as well for like a posh microphone to set up so the sound quality is going to be better. Right, 20 seconds, just a little bit of hard breath to get the gears ready. Still need to index this a lot better. Dodgy 7 speed. Right, hard. It's hard to get the power down on this 7 speed. Okay, 2 minutes off, something to look forward to. One minute off. Tash, thanks for liking the stream. Just saying we need to get you guys on here soon. Cool to get some sort of multi-ride going, and with the Discord I mentioned, you'll be able to have a little chat at the same time and hear each other. Be wicked. Right. 15 seconds to the next hard push for 30 seconds. Get them gears down ready. Really grinding on this. Right. 30 seconds hard. Okay, another 2 minutes cool down. Whew, that's 2, 5. A lot better having a fan in here. I'd normally be dripping by now. Whew. Lost count where I am now. Started at 10, 11:30, 12:30. I went to 13. So I've got to go to 15 minutes before my next short, sharp interval. Right, that feels too long. Actually too cold now, this fan. I'm sure I won't be moaning in a minute. Right, on to the third quick 30-second blast. 15 seconds. Ready for it. Whew. 3 at 5. Minute to go. I am hitting over my anaerobic zone in those anaerobic capacity in that 30 seconds in accordance to my power zones. I'm not sure if that's right. Need to ask Sam about that, what power should be hitting really. I'm going to go flat out. I'll get ready for the next one. Another one. So 2 minutes rest, and then on to the last interval. Well, last one for this sesh of 30 seconds hard. 2 minutes rest, and then it's on to 10 minutes with a 4 minute hard. 30 seconds climbing, 30 seconds seated at 9 out of 10 effort, and 2 minutes recovery in between again. Whew. Get the sweat on now. Let's calm down. If you're watching on Facebook, please pop a like on the stream, because I've set some new funky animations which hopefully should pop up when you do it, but we'll see what happens. We'll set them properly. Oh, quick drink before the next one. Last speed session. Okay, 2 minutes cool down, and then on to, it looks even worse than the first round. So, finish on then. So 22 minutes, I'll do 30 seconds standing push, 30 seconds seated push, times 10. Get ready for the next split of the split push. 30 seconds standing, 30 seconds seated. For a minute, okay. Hard. Okay, 30 seconds seated. Oh, my chain's come off. Oh, that's not good. I know you need to index it. Definitely need to sort this fucking 7 speed piece of shit out. Okay. At least I managed to scam what? 10 seconds, maybe more, off of that last push. It's a nice excuse, wasn't it? 2 minutes cool down, and then another one. ready for the next minute. 30-second countdown. Got 10 of these to do. And one and a bit. And the chain fell off. Right, get ready for this. Let's push. Okay. Right, 30 seconds seated push. And the cool down. It's 2 out of the way. 2 of 10. "30 seconds doesn't sound like a long time until you've got to hammer down for it. Let's cool off till it's 28 minutes. Go again. Interval training tonight. Currently on to the 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down, hard push, in 2-minute intervals. And the second one. So I'm not doing any specific course or distance tonight. Literally just counting my rotations. I'm watching my power zones. Well, I would normally be absolutely dripping wet when I went that far. So, although, mate of mine says to me once, start out your ride cold anyway, or slightly cold, is always fine. It's cold when you go out, don't start warm. So I think you can apply that to being in the garage as well. Okay, ready to go for the up push. Okay. And they're down. And rest. What's that? That was my third one. I really need to get some clip-ons, I think, for this bike. At the moment I've just got flats. But it's not ideal when I'm cruising, but when it does come to these pushes, do with having the ability to pull with my feet as well, especially when I'm leaning forward. But it's an excuse to get some nice clip-ons for my main bike. I can stick them on here. Upgrade them. I think I've got Shimano something or other on them at the minute. I can't remember what it is. Another minute cool down. Blast coming in 5 seconds. Okay. Okay. Oh no, it's right off, I forgot that 30 second seat blast. I was thinking of something else, I was thinking of getting my power up on the bottom of the screen with a companion app. Okay, cool down. I'll get my power up to now. What's that do? Oh, I changed my view, look at that. Woohoo! From the front, from the rear, from behind. Oh, that's nice. Faster, get lost, Craig. I'm doing interval sessions, so this is my 2 minute cool down. You can watch me go fast in, I'm way up to 31, 32, 33, yeah, in 10 seconds. No, it's not. Another minute, sorry. I've got my next one. I'm doing 10 intervals of 1 minute standing fast, 1 minute seated fast, and then 2 minutes rest. It's times 10. And I'm on, this will be number 5 in a sec. Martin Paul, thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, you need to get a decent turbo, Craig. So you're awesome, because you'd be able to ride on here next to me, and I could get you on the chat as well. Go for a little ride together. We're thinking about getting the Land's End John Groats team together for a group ride. And with the chat, you can hear you all through the stream, so it'll be really good. You can ride next to me. You give me a little wave like this, look. Oh yeah. Oh, got to keep 10 seconds. And I'm going to power down again. Craig, thank you for liking. Ready for the next 1 minute's power. Okay. that's my 30 seconds standing, 30 seconds seated. I'll be back talking in a sec. 15 seconds. Okay, 2 minutes cool down. Yeah, decent one. Isn't cheap. We can pick them up second hand. Pretty good. You have though, Craig. The one I got was from Run and Ride, and it's the Sutia Elite, I think. They do 2 models. One that's like a grand and something, and this one the lower one, but this is still one of the recommended ones for Zwift on the Zwift website as well. And it's direct drive. It was 600 quid as opposed to like the TAC X's you can pick up for like 250, which is still good, but the direct drive is just a lot better. I had a TAC X before. It's the one where you got your big wheel spins little wheel. You get the resistance, but the direct drive is just so much nicer. Just like when I'm going up an incline on here, it really feels smooth and like I'm actually doing it. And this seems to sync a lot better with Zwift. I used to have some issues with the TAC X one, but I think this is just one of Zwift's recommended ones. Every time I turn it on, it's just boom, done. But yeah, 600 quid, but it is portable as well. It comes with this little handle and folding legs, so you can get it in and out when you need to. God, it's been 2 minutes already. What will this be, number 6 someone now? Was that 6? No, this will be number 6. Okay. Oh, you're about to lose me again for a minute. Cheers, Craig, see you in a bit. I'll speak to you later about turbos. 10 seconds to go. Okay. Four more to go. And a nice cool down. I'm not even feeling that fan anymore. I need to crank it up higher. Okay, ready to go for number 7. Actually through this gamification now though. So level 12 is that 13? 12. Right, 5 seconds for the next 1 minute. 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down. And off. Someone's giving me a like, thank you. Okay. Place to throw in an incline of 4%. Phew. Oh, that's bad timing. Whew. Okay. And 2 minutes rest. 3 of them left to do. Realise my bars have actually pushed down. That was fair in the free position. Just tighten my stem. I don't think that's standing just off. And my bars went down. Get the hammer down, son. You'll see me in a second, Nate. I'm on my 2 minute cool down when I get to 43. I've done 10 of these. I've done 8. I've got 3 left to do. No, I've done 7. 3 left to do. You know what? More riding, more pizza. You say that. There's a little icon on here that shows you how many pizza slices you've burnt whilst riding Zwift. And every time you do another pizza slice, it pops up, which is quite handy. But yes, I've got to do 10 of 30 seconds standing fast, 30 seconds seated fast, 2 minutes rest. And I've done 6. This will be my 7th. In 15 seconds. But I've loosened my stem as well, so every time I stand up now my bars flop. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, okay. Okay, 30 seconds seated. Okay, 2 minutes rest and 2 left. 44, 45, 46. Finn said I'm not going very fast. Cheers, Finn. Oh God, it's easy to begin with. The last 2 now, the killer. I keep saying, and I'll say it again, now you're on, Nath, I've got a fan. Yes, at last. So normally I'll be absolutely dripping by now. I mean, I'm ringing already, but there'll just be a puddle underneath me by now. See if we can have a look how many pizza slices I've burnt at the end. Then I'll go and order one. It's quite useful knowing how many slices you've burnt. Okay, another 30 seconds, and then last but one power session. I need to tighten these handlebars though. Okay, I'm on the right wobble now. If you are watching, please, I'm in London today now. Pop a like on the Facebook if you're watching on there, because you get your name pop up in the fancy new animation. Or if anyone's watching, please pop a like on the stream. 5 seconds and you're going to lose me again for another minute. Okay. There we go, Nathan, like the stream. Dan, thanks for watching. Okay, 30 seconds seated push, and then I'll be back in the room. See a bit now. I'm sure Jem doesn't want to listen to me dying really. Oh God. 2 minutes rest, and then the last one of 10. And then a cool down. And next then turn the treadmill on then. Where am I riding? London, I think it's London Short Course Flat, something like that it's called. I think it's one of the sections of the London Velo, I think, but this is just like a 7-mile course. But I chose this one because I'm doing intervals, so it's fairly flat with just a few little, I think it's 500 feet elevation in total on the 7 mile, but they're just like little inclines, so it's just handy for doing this sort of session that Sam sent me today. What intervals? So I started off doing a 10-minute warm-up, then I did 5 30 seconds hard and 2 minutes off. So 30 seconds hard, 2 minutes off, times 5. Then straight onto this, what I'm on now, which is 10 1 minutes hard and 2 minutes off. But of the 1 minute hard, it's 30 seconds standing and 30 seconds seated. And then it'll finish with another 10-minute cool down. And this is my last one of the 10 now. I'm about to hit 5-ish seconds. Sort of bloody indexing out. There we go. Whew. I really need some clip-ons for this though, because I'm on flats and it's hard to stand and ride with flats. Oh, that's my 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down. And that's it. 10-minute cool down. Woo. Yeah, it sounds horrible. It is horrible. It doesn't look that bad when you read it to begin with. You see, 30 seconds fast. I can do that. But then, progressively gets worse. This is the best bit though. Nice cool down. So I've got my zones in front of me that Sam set me, which were off my FTP test. Can I swap the pedal off your other road bike? Yeah, I can, but then the only reason I got this road bike to keep on the turbo is because it's direct drive, and I couldn't be bothered with the ball like every time getting that one off and on again whenever I wanted to go ride out. You know, if I think, oh, I'll go ride out quick this morning, I forgot it's on here. It's an extra, what, 10-15 minutes, and then I might have to index it or whatever if it's out. So I bought this cheap road bike for sitting on here, second hand. So in the same guys, I can't really be bothered to keep taking the pedals off of that and putting them on here every time I want to ride. But it is an excuse for me to buy some nice snazzy new pedals for that one, put the old ones on this one. But the thing is this as well, it's just a 7-speed. So eventually when I potentially do get a new road bike in the future, I wouldn't sell that one and put it onto here, because the difference of going onto a 7-speed on here, I mean, it's good for the training because it's bloody harder, but it'd be nice to have the same thing going back, you know, it's the same kind of setup. You need to get yourself on Zwift, Dan. Work it out if you can do it with that turbo you got with some sort of attachments or something. Because I was talking to the LeJog guys earlier, and at Christmas we were going to sort out a group ride. We were all on here, and you'll see us all. Because I can set different views as well. You watch this in a sec. And I can get the Discord chat, so we'll all be chatting and talking. I could even potentially get a Zoom window with them all on and do sort of a group Christmas ride. But I can change my views then. Look, there's a nice view of my arse. Nice side view. I can sort of switch between the riders as well, which would be quite cool. Do a little wave. Yeah, we could get you on, Dan, because then we could have a little chat, set up the Discord, and we'd be talking through the phones, but it'd come through the stream. Lockdown group rides. So I'll clock it up to an hour, down to my normal pace of averaging like 16 mile an hour now. But I have swapped my bike on here because I didn't realise, because obviously, well, as I get more points, I'm on level 12 at the moment, you get different bikes, different clothing, different unlocks for your character. But with the TT bikes, apparently, you'll go faster on them in the game and you'll feel it. You know, whatever bike, the weight of the bike and the wheels you've got, you actually feel the response to the system, which I didn't realise until I was watching some guy the other day and he was telling me all about it. So I've swapped to a TT bike now, it's a bit more streamlined, which are better for the flats apparently, but on the hills they're heavier, so when I'm doing intervals it's better, but when I'm doing the regular rides, I'm better off swapping them to a regular roadie. Well, the fan has definitely made a difference today. That was a very good investment. So yeah, I was saying before about my power zones that Sam set me. So when I did my FTP test, he worked out my power zones. So Zone 1 is active recovery, which is anything under 111. I'm 134 at the moment watts. My endurance is zone 2, which is between 111 to 154. Then I've got my tempo zone, which is 154 to 182. So I'm in endurance, so between active recovery and endurance at the minute. And then I've got the sweet spot, which is 178 to 188. Then my threshold, which is 182 to 213. Then my VO2 max, which is 213 to 243. And my anaerobic, which is 243 to 304. And then my FTP watts average was 200. So after the FTP session, he worked out those zones, told me to print them up and have them in front of me. So now, like at the beginning, he was saying do this in zone 1, that in zone 2. So I know what power I'm aiming for as well. Which is one of them, you know, when you say at the beginning, you just do it, don't know what it's meaning, but he's got all the maths and the science behind it that's eventually going to get me better from it. Yeah, see what you can do with Zwift. Got your sensors turned up this week, cool. But if you need a hand or anything, just give me a shout. But I'm not sure how it works without the turbo, but I'm sure you'd be able to. Because you can, when I set up Zwift at the beginning, I mean, if you're sticking around, I'll show you. You can choose the different kind of sensors that you want to assign it to. So at the moment, like this has got built into it like wattage, speed, power, and so forth. So I'm sure you can have to pick one of those sensors up, even if it's not as bang on accurate, but at least it gives you some sort of goal, because on here you got the gamification of getting up your levels and that, but there's a lot of training sessions on here. And there's like the Zwift Academy you can join where they'll do training sessions on certain nights, and there's a lot of training plans you can follow built into it, like FTP tests, and just that alone would be useful. And then pop a full turbo on your Christmas list. Not long to go. Hit the hour and then I'll pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win, by no means that's a sin. Looking into a full turbo, don't tell the other half, okay? Like I say, you can get a TAC X one, which I had before, and it did me well. And you can pick them up for like a couple of, probably pick them up second hand for about 100, 150 quid. Pick them up new for 250. And that was fine. It was, with that you basically you have a spare wheel on the turbo, and then I've got a spare wheel here if you needed one, just lying around doing nothing. And then you put a turbo tyre on that, and that lives on the turbo, so then every time you just take your back wheel off, bolt through onto the turbo, and you're away. So it might be, cheap and easy to begin with, but this time I went for the direct drive one, just because Run and Ride, I was speaking to them about it, and a lot of people are advising it, just because it's so much, like the direct drive, obviously the cogs and the gears are built onto the actual turbo itself, so it's a lot more accurate and responsive. But I had the TAC X, I trained for the Ironman on the TAC X, and that was, bang on. Since this time, as I sold that one, which I wish I hadn't have done, and this time I thought, well, as I'm getting a new one, I may as well upgrade and get one that's going to last me and keep it this time. Alright, 30 seconds left. If you're still on, Dan, I'll show you through the settings in a second what I'm talking about. Alright. You get your nice Zwift companion app as well, which is nice. So I can do all my settings and stuff on here. Hit stop. There we go, all done. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Why is my stop button not working? It says that now, can't hit stop. Stops. I've got too much sweat on it. I have to put it on here. Okay. I'm a celebrity on now, so getting told off. Yeah, chat about it soon, mate. Nice one. Next time you're on, I'll pause it and I'll show you through the settings. So like at the moment, that's my challenge of how far I have climbed up Mount Everest. And you've got all your workouts, badges and stuff that you got down here. Yeah, I'll show you through it all next time. When I'm a Celeb's not back on, you can watch your Mongs in the Jungle, or whatever it's called. Ride report. SCHR. That's not Sam Chinnery, is it? No, can't be. Save. Push that to the Garmin. Let's put it back onto full video mode now, so you can all see me. There we go. So that was a nice turbo session tonight of basic intervals, sort of 5 30-second intervals to begin with 2 minutes rest, and then it was 10 30 seconds up, 30 seconds down intervals with 2 minutes rest and 10-minute warm up, 10-minute cool down, which has gone well. Let's bring back up my other screen. See if you can see what I'm looking at. Where's my Zwift gone? Oh, the Zwift closed down. I think it has. I wonder if it shuts itself down. I hope it's uploaded. Should have. Check the old Strava. Yes, there it is. All uploaded and done. What I could do with is setting up a screen actually that goes full screen like that, but also shows like not just me, shows Zwift. So if I'm showing people anyone through the settings or anything like that, that'd be quite useful. Yeah. Right, it's time for me to go and chill out. I don't think I'll watch I'm a Celebrity Dan, but thanks for watching me. You need to watch some guys eat snakes in the jungle where you can watch a bald guy ride a bike in the garage. Cheers guys, until next time, Zwift out.